Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic American cars ever built, an absolute masterpiece from the pre-war era, the 1936 Buick Century, presented in a gorgeous, deep blue finish that perfectly captures the glamour of the 1930s. This was the car that earned the nickname, the banker's hot rod, blending refined luxury with surprising performance. In this long review, we'll walk you through its story, its exterior craftsmanship, its spacious and elegant interior, its engine and performance capabilities, and what kind of value it holds today in the classic car market. So sit back, relax, and imagine cruising down a 1930s highway in a machine that defined style and speed for an entire generation. Exterior. Let's start with that unforgettable exterior. The 1936 Buick Century in blue is a rolling piece of art, shaped in an era when cars weren't just transportation, they were expressions of personality and pride. The front end features Buick's signature waterfall grille, tall and proud, with vertical chrome slats that catch the sunlight in a way modern cars just can't replicate. The headlights sit perfectly on the fenders, slightly rounded, giving the car a face that feels both commanding and friendly. Every line is smooth, every curve intentional, and the long sweeping fenders create a presence that demands attention even when standing still. The blue paint, especially when restored to a high gloss, gives the car an elegant and regal aura. This was the kind of color that turned heads at night under neon lights and looked just as striking rolling through daylight. Chrome accents along the sides, including polished door handles and thin trim pieces, elevate the car from simple transportation to a deluxe motoring experience. The big white wall tires wrapped around steel wheels with Buick's classic hubcaps complete the look, grounding the car with timeless style. At nearly 200 inches long, the Century has a long wheelbase that adds to its stretched, commanding silhouette, and that sweeping rear end flows into a spacious trunk with a rounded, Art Deco-inspired finish. It's not a car, you feel like you're looking at a sculpture. Interior. Step inside the 1936 Buick Century and you're entering a world of craftsmanship that modern vehicles rarely attempt to match. The cabin is wide, warm, and beautifully appointed with materials that were selected to showcase luxury at its finest. Plush cloth seating was common, but leather upgrades were available, and both options gave passengers a comfortable, cushioned feel. The seats are bench-style, both front and back, offering plenty of legroom, something drivers today would envy. The blue exterior pairs wonderfully with a beige or brown interior, creating a color contrast that feels upscale and unmistakably classic. The dashboard is one of the highlights of the car. Buick designers in 1936 loved symmetry, and you can see it in the way the gauges are arranged. The speedometer sits prominently in front of the driver, using an old-style sweeping needle that gives a satisfying vintage charm. Additional gauges for fuel, oil pressure, temperature, and amperage are styled like small art pieces, framed with chrome and set into a metal dashboard finished in matching tones. The steering wheel is large, massive compared to modern wheels, because power steering didn't exist yet, and drivers needed leverage. But that oversized wheel, with its thin spokes and retro horn ring, gives the cockpit a distinctive, classy look. You also get beautiful wood grain trim across the dash and door panels, giving it a warmth that truly defines the 1930s luxury aesthetic. Ventilation controls, glove compartments, crank windows, and even the radio, if equipped, are all operated by steel knobs and levers that feel mechanical, tactile, and satisfying. Riding inside this Buick feels like you're sitting in a vintage lounge on wheels. Performance and price. Now let's talk about performance, and this is where the 1936 Buick Century earns its legendary reputation. Back in the day, Buick used a very simple formula to create a beast: take the smaller and lighter Buick Special body and fit it with the larger and more powerful engine from the Buick Roadmaster. The result was a car that was shockingly fast for its era, earning the nickname, the Century, because it could hit 100 miles per hour, a jaw-dropping achievement in the mid-1930s. Under the hood, you'll find Buick's famous 5.2-liter inline-8 Fireball engine. This powerplant produced around 120 horsepower, a figure that may sound modest today but was serious performance in 1936. That engine gave the Century incredible acceleration for its time, allowing it to outrun many luxury cars and even some sports cars. Driving one of these today, you won't feel modern speed, but you do feel raw mechanical power. The engine roars with a deep, smooth tone, thanks to the long-stroke design typical of inline-eights. The 3-speed manual transmission adds to the charm of the drive. You have to be intentional with every gear shift. The car rewards smooth, patient driving. The steering is heavy at low speeds, as you would expect from a pre-power steering era, but once you're rolling, it becomes surprisingly manageable. The suspension is soft and floats over the road, giving you that classic, gliding, sensation. Braking, of course, requires more distance and planning compared to any modern vehicle, but that's part of the vintage driving experience. From a performance standpoint, the Century was considered a premium, fast, and highly capable car. It represented Buick's commitment to making vehicles that were not only luxurious but also powerful enough to satisfy driving enthusiasts of the time. The engine reliability, combined with Buick's strong engineering, made the Century one of the most respected cars in pre-war America. Now let's fast forward to today and talk about pricing. The value of a 1936 Buick Century varies widely depending on condition, rarity, originality, and restoration quality. A fully restored, showroom condition model, especially one in a striking color like this blue, can fetch anywhere between $35,000 to $70,000, sometimes even more if it has rare options or a concours-level restoration. Vehicles in fair condition might sell in the $20,000 to $30,000 range, while project cars needing major restoration can be found for under $15,000. But the truth is, cars like this are becoming harder to find, especially in clean, running condition. Collectors value them highly because they represent an era of American engineering excellence and pre-war automotive charm. Maintenance costs can vary, but the good news is that Buick built these engines to last. Finding parts is not impossible, though it requires sourcing through classic car communities and restoration shops. Once properly restored, a Century is surprisingly reliable for weekend drives and shows. Insurance for classic cars is also relatively affordable, depending on usage. The real value of a 1936 Buick Century isn't just in its market price, it's in the experience. It's the admiration you get at car shows, the conversations it sparks, the sense of driving a true piece of history. Owning one is like owning a time machine, and every time you start the engine, you feel a direct connection to the past. In conclusion, the 1936 Buick Century in blue is more than just a car, it's a living monument to American automotive history. It combines breathtaking exterior styling, a nostalgic and beautifully crafted interior, powerful vintage performance, and timeless collector value. If you're a fan of classic cars, this is one vehicle that absolutely deserves your appreciation. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep look back in time, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more classic car reviews just like this one.